I feel like every time, well, honestly, I've just been exhausted this whole entire week. And today I had to get up extra early, go to work. And the worst part is, like, I get home and I want to take a nap, but I never am able to, like, rest. I end up just being on my phone scrolling, like, trying to see if I'll fall asleep, which maybe that doesn't make sense. Like, why are you on your phone if you're saying you're trying to go to sleep? But just to see if I'm, like, too tired. Because if I'm actually tired, I will put the phone down and go to sleep. But I never actually end up doing that. And I'm like, okay, I've been up this whole time. So it's like 8 p.m. now, where I'm like, I got home from work after 5. So I've had a really long day today. Like, I was at work over 8 hours, almost 9 hours today. And the thing is, I'm not used to working, like, well, the past 2 weeks at my job, I only worked 12 hours. So I worked 12 hours last week. The week before that, I only worked 12 hours because I was out sick, and a lot of my clients were also out sick. And then there was also, like, a weather issue, but people weren't coming in. So the week before, it was mainly because, like, my clients weren't coming. But the week after that was, I missed 3 days because I wasn't feeling well. But it also was, like, this week that it snowed. So I have not been getting a lot of hours. And I also was leaving early on the days I would come in. So I was only working, like, 4 hours during when I did come in those weeks. So now I wasn't used to, like, working. Like, I basically haven't had, like, a normal full work week in a long time. So I kind of got spoiled in not having to work, or I shouldn't say not having to work, but in not working, like, closer to 40 hours. Because I typically get between, like, 30 to 35 hours a week on average at my job. But I was getting way less than that, and then using my PTO, and I also had, like, days off during the week. And I was sick, so I wasn't really enjoying the days off. I was, like, literally just trying to get through the day and trying to rest. But this week, I've been getting my hours, y'all. I've been at work early, getting off, like, 4:30, like, getting all of my hours. So I'm probably going to be closer to 40, almost exactly at 40 hours this week. And I'm like, I haven't worked 40-hour week, excuse me, in so long. Like, my body's not used to it. And I also just always like to remind people, like, I work with kids, and working with children is exhausting. Like, it's not just like, it's not necessarily mentally exhausting, although some days it can be. It's like, it's physically exhausting, because unfortunately, like, some kids, when they go into behaviors, you have to do some physical management, or just a lot of bending and beaking up and everything else. So it can be physically demanding at times. I'm not saying it's, like, all the time, but today I was exhausted, and I didn't have the energy to, like, physically do anything with my client when they, you know, have behaviors where I would have to, like, pick them up or do something. I was like, I don't have the energy for this. I've been feeling so exhausted, and it's because I haven't been able to go, like, to just go to sleep on time. I might go to Walmart and try to get some melatonin, or stop at Walmart on my way back and get some more melatonin, because, baby, like, I'm so tired of, like, feeling like I can't sleep or I can't get enough rest, regardless of, like, what time. And I'm in bed, y'all, at 10 p.m. every single night. I am in bed in my pajamas by 10 p.m., but I'm not actually going to bed till after, like, 12, sometimes after 1 a.m., and then waking up after not getting enough sleep at, you know, 7:30, 7:45 a.m., trying and going to work, working a full hours. It's just like, I don't ever feel like I'm able to fully rest. So that's been what I've been dealing with, like, just what do you do in that situation? Like, and the other thing is, I don't want to take sleeping pills or sleeping medicine because it gives me, that's the other thing. Like, I would feel more anxious using a sleeping medicine to go to sleep because one, a lot of people have told me like sleep medicine gives them nightmares, right? But also I don't like not feeling I feel like melatonin is more natural. Like, melatonin doesn't really make you sleep, it just makes you sleepy, versus like a sleeping medicine that is supposed to, like, it actually puts you to sleep. And I don't know, I just never liked the idea of taking sleep medication, even if it's like over the counter or whatever. It just makes me super anxious. So the most I do is take melatonin to help me sleep, and other than that, it's like sometimes the melatonin doesn't work and I have to take like a lot of it. But I'm trying to get myself on like a better sleep schedule. Like, I want to be in bed by 10 and asleep like by 11. Like, as long as I can go to bed before midnight, I would be so good. But it just is not happening for me right now. So there's that. And then what was the other thing? I don't really have an update on getting another job at the moment. I'm trying to figure out like what types of jobs, what job I should even apply for that I can work around my schedule with. And I was considering doing something like, I don't know if I should go back in the food industry. Like, I don't know. It just seems like all the solutions that people suggest are, I don't know. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Anyways, I made it to TJ Maxx, so I'm going to go do my work.